Today I'm bringing you 8 awesome tips that are going to help you protect your business as you continue to grow. So stick around because we're starting right now. Hey everyone, what is up? This is Tim of The People's Bookkeeper, where we always hit the mark. Make your mark in business too, and share it on YouTube. Do that by subscribing now and turning on the bell notification. When you're starting a business, there's so many things for you to think about and organize. Protecting your business is one of the most vital keys that often gets overlooked by many business people. There are a lot of people who just don't realize the implications of not organizing your business properly from the get-go. And as a business owner, protecting what you've worked so hard over the years for is of utmost importance. And it's something that we should really be striving for on a regular basis. After all, you don't want to lose everything that you've worked so hard to build up over the years. So that's why today I've got some great tips and tactics for you, not only to protect your business, but to protect your life and your own well-being as well. Okay, so tip number 1 is to know your applicable business laws. Now that doesn't mean you have to be an expert in every legality of business. What it does mean is that knowledge is power, so do your research, put the time and effort into discovering what it is about your business that needs protecting and how to go about doing that. Remember that every business, every industry is governed in a different way. Some industries have certain laws that other industries don't. So know your industry inside and out and what you can do and what you can't do. You need to familiarize yourself with financial laws, labor laws, trade laws, marketing laws, and a number of others. Because you need to be careful. You don't want to use any type of misleading ad or put your company in jeopardy because you weren't aware of something. Tip number 2, always have a contract. This is an area that I can't stress enough. There are so many cases over the years I've seen of people not taking the time to hash out a contract properly, and it comes back later to cause a major issue, a problem, or people decide they're going to sue each other and nobody knows who's right because nothing was written down. So I can't stress this enough to always get everything in writing and get everything signed. If you're building that new relationship with a client, with a partner, with someone who you're doing business with, then it's super important to make sure you take the time to outline everything properly and get it signed legally so that you have recourse if something should happen in that relationship. Hopefully that won't be the problem and you'll have a smooth relationship with that person. But as we all know, many things can go wrong in business. Okay, a third awesome tip for you is to create a secondary company. What I mean by this is creating a different company that can hold assets for you, and thus it will protect those assets if something should go wrong with your main company. If you were to keep everything under one umbrella in your company and something went wrong, you could end up losing all your assets. But creating that new company means that you're protecting those assets. And then if something went wrong with your main business and it went belly up for some reason, your assets are protected and you don't lose them. Awesome tip number 4 is to protect your intellectual property. This is a vital component for many businesses, especially if you're an online business and you've tied up a large amount of money in your website design, in your logo, your graphic design, whatever it happens to be. You need to ensure that you've taken proper steps to protect that intellectual property in case something goes wrong. Now, my 5th tip to protect your business is to get insurance. So many people skip getting insurance and it costs them so much more in the long run. The best thing you can do is to seek out advice from a lawyer or counsel on what type of insurance your business needs. Remember, there's a lot of types of insurance and it might be a little confusing as to what you should get. You might be asking yourself, do I need liability insurance? Do I need errors and omissions insurance? Do I need property insurance? Or do I need life insurance? And you're just not sure what to do. So definitely make sure that you do your proper research and figure out exactly what you need. Remember too, not every type of insurance is mandatory. You can always expand your coverage as your business grows. Also, shop around. There's lots of insurance companies out there all vying for your business. You don't have to take the first offer that comes. Go and get several quotes and find a price that works for you and your business with the coverage that you're happy with. Now, this sixth awesome tip is one that really is a challenge for a lot of people, and so many people don't do this, but that is to get paid by your customers or your clients up front. Nothing stalls your business faster than non-paying clients. I'm sure many of you have been through this painful process, and if your business is new, maybe you haven't gone through it yet, but try your best to avoid going through it by making sure that you get paid up front. You can get yourself set up with a great payment processor. There are lots of ways these days to take credit cards online. You can also use PayPal to take credit cards. And if you use bookkeeping software like QuickBooks, you can get paid with credit cards as well. My seventh awesome tip for you is to always keep your records up to date. You never know when one day the CRA or the IRS is going to come knocking on your door and start asking for receipts and documentation. And if you don't have it, you could get yourself in big trouble. The cost for something like this could be astronomical by the time you've paid penalties, late fees, fines, and don't forget the cost of hiring a lawyer. I can't stress enough not to be cheap in this area. If you're not comfortable doing your books yourself, which the vast majority of people are not, then don't skimp on getting yourself a bookkeeper. And don't forget to get yourself a great accountant for your year-end taxes as well. You need to make sure that you get your receipts, your documents, and any other needed papers to your bookkeepers and your accountants in a timely fashion. One feature that I offer to many of my clients is automated processes to make this easier for them. If your processes are a little bit difficult, then ask your bookkeeper today what they can do to help you with this. Or visit my website at thepeoplesbookkeeper.ca and use the contact form to send me a message, and I'd be happy to see what I can do to help you grow your business. Awesome tip number 8, seek legal counsel when you need it. If you're unclear on the terms of a contract or something that's been hashed out between two parties and you're just not sure what everything means, or you find it difficult to understand, then make sure you seek a lawyer who's going to be able to guide you through that process. If you don't fully understand the terms, then take your time reading it through. Get the lawyer to really explain it to you. By doing this, it could save you from a very expensive and painful ordeal. There's nothing worse than losing everything you've worked so hard to put together. Protect yourself and your business today. If you want to make your mark in business, then check out these videos over here. They'll help you grow your business. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Click my face and you'll do just that. I'll see you in the next video.